G'day guys, welcome back to the Supercoach Swordplay channel. You're on with me today, Janath. I've got Ross here as well. We're going to do a GameDay Squad Builder challenge today. The very first one on the channel. I'm really looking forward to this one. Now, this is something Ross and I have been cooking up over the last week or so. We got a challenge and we'd love for you guys to play along at home as well. So we're going to pick 10 players in GameDay Squad, 1 diamond, 2 platinums, 3 golds and 4 silvers. And along with that, there's 10 categories. And we're going to try pick a player from each of those categories in whatever order we want. We're going to put those players into a squad. And the winner at the end of this is going to be the team that has the highest total points on average. It'll make a bit more sense a bit later on. But we'd love for you guys to play along. Now, there's a couple of other rules here as well. One, Ross and I can't pick the same player for categories. So, for instance, if it's 5-time All-Australian, we can't both pick Max Gawn, but Max Gawn would also fit in as a 250 game player. So Ross, you can pick him as a 250 game player. I can pick him as a 5-time All-Australian. We're doing this solely based off the cards we have in our teams, like in our sort of collection at the moment. So it'll be a pretty cool way to see what cards we have in there as well. And yeah, before we get into it, just make sure if you haven't already, sign up to GameDay Squad. You can use our promo code PEANUT and you'll get some free packs along with it. Now, I've had the chance to do a bit of research here. Rossco, you're going into it a little bit blind, so I'm going to give you the number one pick.
Very blind, mate.
The number one pick, you can pick a player for any of these categories, but make sure that you stick within the criteria.
No worries. That is absolutely fine. I think even though I'm blind, I'm going to lock in a 5 times All-Australian player, Diamond Marcus Bontempelli.
All right. He's gone Diamond Bont early. That's a lot of points. Points on the table. Let's go there. All right. Now, look, there was a couple of cards I was a bit worried about that you'd sneak in. I had a look at the number one picks. And when you have a look at them, a lot of the recent ones have been very, very suspicious. So I'm talking about Sam Lawler, Aaron Cadman, Sam Walsh, Jacob Weathering, Andrew McGrath. Like, there's Cam Rayner. There's not too many. But there's one guy that is GameDay Squad royalty. But we have to go all the way back to 2012. And I'm talking about one Lockie Whitfield. So I'm going to lock in a...
Ooh.
I'm going to lock in. I've got to figure out what color, what tier I want for this Lockie Whitfield. So I'm going to go with the silver Lockie Whitfield. Or actually, no. Yes, silver Lockie Whitfield is where I'll go.
Beautiful.
So that's my number one pick done. Rossco.
All right. Next up, I'm going to go with a player who I believe played in the International Rules Series all those years ago. I heard they're bringing it back. I don't know anyone watching out there if they're definitely bringing it back, but I've heard they are. So in tribute of that, I'm going to take a gold Dane Zorko for my IRS player.
I like
Dane
that,
Zorko.
mate.
I feel like he was there in the International Rules games. Is that
He
true?
was. He was. Now, if you go have a look at the teams, Rossco and I, I'd say we have an obsession with international rules in a way. It's just one of those things we want to see come back again. I think there was only 3 players that are active that have played international rules. So you've got Zorko. Now, strategy-wise, I don't want to go with the international rules play because you can't pick him. But what I will say, I think I'm going to have to go for the Coleman medalists because there's not many out there when you think about it. Charlie Curnow, Harry Mackay, Jeremy Cameron has a Coleman medal. And so what I'm going to do here, probably going to win the Coleman again this year. I'm going to go with Jeremy Cameron, a silver though. So that's 2 silvers down for me. Now, one rule that I'm not sure if I mentioned is that we have to pick one player across each of the 4 lines. So that's a defender, a mid, a ruck, and a forward. So if you're playing along at home, just make sure those are the 3 main criteria. The card tier, the 10 sort of criteria there, and then one across each of the lines at least. So I've started with Lockie Whitfield and Jeremy Cameron. Rossco, your 3rd pick.
All right. I'm sort of mulling at the moment. I think I'm going to take this. I'm going to go with a number 1 pick. Now, based on the fact you've taken Whitfield, I was thinking some of the other ones. I tried to think back 2018, 2017, 2016, just after the sort of era of rubbish ones, and then before the ones that are too new. Matt Rowell. I think he's a number one pick, Matty Rowell.
Yes,
So I'll
he
take
is.
him as a silver.
As a
As a
silver
silver.
rail. I like it.
Yes.
He'd be performing
Matt
quite well
Rowell.
this year.
I would have gone with Horn Francis. I know he got picked up by North, but I don't have a higher than a bronze version of him at the moment.
That's all good. That is all good.
Well, actually, you know what?
All
I think I do. I think he's locked in my contender squad, which is why I couldn't find him. But all good. I'll take Matt Rowell.
All good. All right. Now, I wanna keep going along this niche category where it says undrafted player. I was telling you, Rossco offline, this is any player that's not a national draft pick. I think there's another GDS pig, as we like to call them around here, that's just floating around, nipping in the water.
I've got no idea who this could be.
I'm gonna go with a Silver Nick Martin.
Oh, Nicky boy, that's a good get.
I think he was a supplemental. Was he supplemental?
Yeah,
He was
pre-season SSP.
Pre-season SSP. Yeah, so I've gone with Nicky Boy there. So lock him in. And I've started with 3 silvers actually. So this is an interesting tactic. We'll see how this goes. Over to you, mate.
All right. I'm going to go for a rising star winner now. And I'm going to lock in a gold from North Melbourne, Harry Sheasel.
Oh no. He screwed me over. He screwed me over.
A gold Harry Sheasel.
No. Oh no. This is detrimental. This is cooked.
Why does that have to be so?
Because I've got one good diamond, and that's Harry Sheasel.
Well, maybe you'll be able to fit him somewhere else.
Gonna have to see. All right. I think I'm gonna have to pivot straight away here. But Jeremy McGovern, how many All Australians does he have? 5. He's got 5. All right. We won't go there now. But
Jeremy McGovern.
I can fall back on Gov, yes.
Oh, as a diamond. As a diamond.
I see.
That's right.
I see. But now that means that I need a new. Well, I'm gonna need a new rising star. All right. Ooh, that's a tough one. What I'll do is there's not too many good Norm Smith medalists out there, but I do have one of them. I think there's only a couple active that are any good. I'm going to go with Gold Will Ashcroft.
Gold Will Ashcroft. Yeah, that's a pretty safe pick. Norm Smith medal. Easy to remember. It was only last year. So
it was.
Gold Will Ashcroft. Not a bad shout at all, I reckon. Who am I missing here?
Did you go Gold Sheasel, by the way?
Gold Sheasel, yes. And a silver Matty Rowell.
All right. That's all good.
All right. Now. I think I'm going to take my undrafted player. This bloke was a mid-season draftee. Has been a bit up and down for us this season. In another format, he started off quite low, rose in price very, very quickly. Is an absolute junk kick of the footy, but knows how to find the footy very well. Into my forward line, insert 1 platinum, Ryan Marriage.
Ryan Marriage? What the hell?
Get him in.
Ryan Marriage. All right. Is that a platinum?
GameDay Squad pig as the plat. Let's go.
Ryan Marriage. All right.
The squad's looking good so far. I'm pretty happy with how we're going.
It is. I like it. Oh, all right. I think I found my pivot. My pivot as a rising star winner. But before that, I'm going to go to a club BNF because I want to get this guy in. I'm going to go with Platinum Jordan Dawson, 2-time club BNF for Adelaide.
Jordan Dawson. That is a brilliant pick. The highest, I think he's highest averaging or second highest averaging Maybe Bailey Smith's got him covered.
Yeah, I think he's the second highest or fourth, but he's the platinum card's one of the best ones you can pick out of here, for sure.
Now, did you take Jezza Cameron as your Coleman Medal winner?
I did take Jeremy Cameron as my Coleman.
All right. So I'm just going to knock over. I'm just going to have a quick look because I know now, I believe there might only be 3 or 4 that are.
Now, we can confirm there's at least 2 players per these categories that are still in the league. So you will have a choice. Yeah.
Now, I think I've only got a silver variant. So I'm sort of taking this one out just on the basis that it's the Coleman medalist, and I don't have a bronze of the other 2. I'm going to take a silver Jesse Hogan.
Silver Jesse Hogan. Fair enough, mate.
I believe the other 2 are both Carlton boys, Mackay and Curnow, and I don't have a silver or above for either of them, and I wouldn't want to pick them anyway.
Oh, that's stiff. Stiff. All right.
Only 6 players left, but I've got some good categories here.
I think there's 5, actually. You've got 6 players now.
Yes.
You've
so
got
I've got
6 players,
4 categories left.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Brownlow medalist. Again, there's not many good ones here, I think, that are still.
How can there be not many good ones? How can that?
Lockie Neal, Patrick Cripps, Ollie Wines. And then you go back, you got Danger. But I think of those, the best averaging one has to be Lockie Neal. And so I'm going to go with, actually. Oh, this is tough. No, I'm going to go with Gold Lockie Neal. Gold Lockie Neal as a Brownlow medalist.
Gold Lockie Neal. All right. Well, I'll knock over my Brownlow. Seeing as you said a couple of them, I'm going to knock over Ollie Wines.
Ollie Wines. He doesn't want any of the blue boys. Surely Cripps is averaging more than Wines.
I just checked it. They're averaging 0.1 apart.
Oh, jeez.
So Ollie Wines gold will come into my side as a Brownlow medalist. I don't know how Ollie Wines won a Brownlow. Time. He's there.
Steve. Oh, all right.
It's true.
No, I don't blame you. All right. I've got 1 gold left over. I've got 1 platinum, 1 diamond. Oh. But I need a ruck. I think I have to go Max Vaughan here. In what variant, though? And in what category? Now, bear with me. I'm just going to have to go look through my diamonds again and see if I've got any useful ones for anything else. Very quickly. Oh. 2 club players, yes. Absolutely not. All right. I guess we're going to have to go with Gold Maxi Gawn. Oh.
Gold Maxi Gawn.
Gold Maxi Gawn. What Ollie Wines do you go with, by the way?
Gold.
All right.
From the sounds of me, I think you might have my number here. But I'm not too sure. Now, I've still got a Norm Smith medalist to pick. And I have a spot for this man. I think he's the best Norm Smith medalist available. I'm pretty sure he won it back when they won their first flag since 1950 something. Mr. Christian Petrarca.
Yes.
As a silver, it's the only one that I have, but it leaves me in a good position now to attack the last 2 very, very hard. Silver Petrarca, Norm Smith medalist.
Now, I will say, mate, I think I might have made a big mistake. Have a guess how many games Maxi Gawn's played?
Not 250.
I was convinced. He's played 238. Oh, no. We may
Oh, he's
be
not there
having
yet.
trouble.
He's not there yet.
He's not there yet. So I'm going to have
Take the
to.
pick back.
I'm going to have to go back into the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. All right. So you said let's take it one step back here. So you said Silver. Who did you say?
Silver, Christian Petrarca, Norm Smith.
Silver Petrarca as Norm Smith. All right. All right. I know where we're going. So there's a couple of good players here. All right. So as the 250 gamer, I need.
Oh crap!
So I need to go back and pick a 250 gamer.
So do I.
This is the fun of it. We're working on the run now because Rossco's taken my Sheasel and he's cooked everything.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not liking my chances here. I think I'm stuck.
Oh, 250 games. 250 games. All right. What I will do.
What position is this bloke in GameDay Squad? If I even have him.
All right. If I go,
are we allowed to go to the transfer market and trade?
I mean, if it's a must. If it's a must.
No. Well, it is a must, but the guy I wanted doesn't even fit my position.
1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all right. I think I got it. I think I've just cooked it up. Okay. I'm going to go back to the 250 gameplay. I'm going to go with Adam Trelaw as my platinum.
Adam Trelaw?
Adam Trelaw as a platinum.
Yes. That's all right.
Now, he has definitely played 250 games because I remember him having his thing. And then you pick Petrarca. I'm going to go back in for the Rising Star winners, and I'm going to go with the gold Luke Jackson.
Luke Jackson. Not bad.
Yes.
Not bad at all. All right, so that should leave you now with 8, and I'm about
Oh
to make
no!
my 9.
I think I'm still. No, wait. I can't pick him. What a! Oh no!
Yeah,
No,
I was gonna
no,
pick
no.
a jet. I was gonna pick a proper jet.
No. Oh,
I was gonna
far
pick
out.
a proper jet.
Oh, how is this gonna work? How is this gonna work? All right, give me 1 sec. I have to go back again because. All right, surely one of these blokes has won Rising Star winners.
I don't reckon I've got a platinum of these 250 gamers. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger.
Rising Star winners.
Here's what I'm gonna have to do. All right. Okay.
Jeez.
I know now. I'm gonna take.
Hold on. All right, you're just gonna. All right, you go. Keep going.
2 times club best and fairest.
Mhm.
Platinum. That gets me off my platinums. Now I only have. I've got 3 silvers. Have I got 3? Yeah, I've got 3 golds. So now I just need a silver. I've got a platinum here. Jack Sinclair, 2 times Trevor Barker medalist for St Kilda.
All right,
Squad Pig.
good.
He has done it. I know he's done it for a fact because he's been our only good player for about 3 years now, and he's definitely won 2. So, platinum Jack Sinclair, 2 times club BNF.
I like it. All right.
Now
Hold on. I don't even know how many players I have at this point. Harry Sheasel, did he win the All? Was he? Oh, he's only won 1 BNF. You got to be kidding me. All right. This is awkward because I'm going to end up with no ruck here. Do you have a ruck?
I don't have a silver or higher ruck. I've got a bronze ruck that fits my last category.
All right. Are we? Because I think I'm cooked in that regard.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to call a mutual amnesty here. I'm going to accept the bronze for your last player.
All right, we'll. All right, if that happens, I'm going to put in Luke Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm going to put in gold Luke Jackson as a forward. Gold Luke Jackson's gone in. I'm going to go away from the 200. I'm going to go away from the platinum Adam Trelaw. And I'm going to go. So this, You said Petrarca. After that, did you say someone after Petrarca?
Jack Sinclair, platinum.
Jack Sinclair Platt as a two-time.
2 times club best and fairest.
All right. Now, the governor, surely Jeremy McGovern, has played 250 games. If he hasn't, again, 191.
No way. Surely he's been around that long.
All right. I think the only thing that's going to work, he's only won the best and fairest once as well. Where does he even fit? Okay, so he has to be the 5-time All-Australian. Okay. Jeez, this is so cool. Jeremy McGovern is going in as
your 5-time
the 5-time All-Australian. Yes, so I've got the Rising Star.
Now, how many players do you have left to pick?
I've got one left to pick, I think.
All right,
which is the international rules player.
Okay. Well, my 250 game player, I will admit, I had a look at the list of players. I needed a ruck. I don't have a silver or above of this man, but I'm going to have to play him. It's a significant disadvantage anyway because his average is shit. My last player, 250 games. He's been an absolute warrior. He's been rested this weekend. Todd Goldstein.
Toddy. What did he do? 250 games. All right. Now,
a bronze. Just to satisfy that requirement. One in every line.
Bronze?
Bronze, Goldie.
All right. And that is your...
I'm finished. I'm gonna tally up now.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to figure something out here. I have to cook something up.
I'm gonna start to tally up my averages.
You go. All right. If I go silver Luke Jackson.
I'm going right down to the decimal place for this. Every point counts.
You pick Zorko, right?
Yeah, for international rules.
All right.
Oh, that's really dropped off as we get towards the forward line.
Jeez, where are the 2-time BNF Ruckman?
All right.
Who's
got my figure?
Good Ruckman. Grundy Brody Grundy.
He's been at 3 clubs though. Sure, he can't have won. Oh, we're not going to. I'll pay it if it's 2.
Oh, come on, get in. He's won 2. He's won 2 at Collingwood.
Oh, beautiful.
And I've got a bronze of him.
There you
but
go.
What this will mean is that, oh my days. I think I will do that. Let's see.
Let's see if that Eddie.
All right, what I will do is I will get rid of my platinum Jordan Dawson and replace him with a silver Brody Grundy.
All right. And that's you.
I think that is me, unless I can cook someone up.
No, you're not allowed to change anymore now. The whole point of this is
no.
shoehorn yourself here.
No, that's right. Now I'll just show the team. I'll show the team here now.
Let me do mine first. I've got my calculation ready to go. So you do your calculation. I'll quickly whip up my team.
Silver Grundy. How many players is this? There's one more missing. Lead.
Anyone who's looking at this here, you can see my team. I've got 1 in every line. My diamond, 2 plats, 3 golds, 3 silvers and a bronze. Zorko, Sheasel, Sinclair, very formidable backline. Bontempelli, Rao, Wines, Petrarca, that's average. Goldstein, Hogan and Marriage probably stinks, but it remains to be seen whether Janath can put up something better. Is your team ready to be shown off?
Do you just want to go through what category each of those guys fit in?
Yeah. So Dane Zorko, an international rules player. Harry Sheasel, Rising Star winner. Jack Sinclair, 2 times club best and fairest. Bontempelli, 5 times All-Australian. Matt Rowell, pick one. Ollie Wines, Brownlow, Christian Petrarca, Norm Smith, Todd Goldstein, 250 games. Ryan Narich, undrafted. Jesse Hogan, Coleman.
Love it, mate. All right. I think that's a very, very strong side, mate, if I do say so myself. I'm just going to make sure I got the right Ashcroft, Neil. Yeah, no, that looks good. All right. Let's cook now. Let's cook. All right, so this is my side. I'm just going to present very quickly. Then we'll tally up the numbers. Looks okay. Looks okay.
Give us a bit of a zoom.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, mate. Oh, can you see that? Sure.
Yeah, I can see
Lockie
it.
Whitfield,
Zoom in a bit.
number one pick. Nick Martin is the undrafted player. Jeremy McGovern is the 5-time All-Australian. Will Ashcroft is a Norm Smith medalist. Jordan Dawson. Oh, actually, Dawson shouldn't even be in here. Should be Adam Treloar. Sorry.
Heat.
That's right. Getting me out of there. Adam Treloar is the 250 game player. Lockie Neal is a Brownlow medalist. Rory Laird is an international rules player. So he
Not bad.
his
That's
way
a good
in.
get.
Brodie Grundy is a 2-time All-Australian. Jeremy McGovern is a Coleman medalist. And then Luke Jackson is a Rising Star winner. Who did I say?
McGovern. He hasn't won Coleman.
Jeremy Cameron and Luke Jackson is a Rising Star winner. So just make sure we're within the criteria. I've got
that there. Calculate
one diamond,
those averages.
1 diamond, 2 plats, 2 golds, 5 silvers. Now I'm happy to bring one of these back to a bronze for you to match you up with the bronze.
To go up to a gold.
Yeah, but I don't have. Oh, all right.
Well, you leave it how it is.
All right, here we go. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay, perfect.
All
Give
right.
us a tally, and let's see how we've gone.
We'll do some maths here. So let's get the calculator out. 141.7.
I think I might have you covered here.
You could very much. The diamond is very bad.
Hopefully, I do. Tense moments here as we wait for the calculations. What's it going to be?
So we're just calculating based off the averages. All right, Rossco, on 3. 3, 2, 1. 1,265.
You're kidding.
What?
1,277.
Oh, he's got me.
12 points.
Oh, that's good, mate. Kudos.
Very
Do you know what?
I think Jeremy McGovern cost you there in the end.
Jeremy McGovern has definitely costed me. And I will say that Harry Sheasel, that pick from you, mate. Let's get your team up very quickly. I'll stop sharing. Your Harry Sheasel has probably
won me the game.
Has probably won you the game.
This man. Look at this man. 181 last week, 147 and a half average.
Let's see that team again. How much is Ryan Marich averaging?
He's averaging 116.6.
Not bad.
Which is not the worst.
Would you look at that? You've got a gold in there. And you still won.
Imagine that.
Now, I'm not going to be a stingy bastard and say that I want to recount, but look, 1-0 to Rossco and the squad builders, let's say.
All right. I reckon we can make this some sort of semi-regular occurrence. Maybe not as hard as that next time, but maybe we'll try and go for a full. We'll try and go for a full squad, but maybe we'll build off the teams next time. What do you reckon?
Nah, I like it, mate. I like it. Look, if you guys played long, let's put those teams down below. See how many similarities you had with each of us. We really enjoyed that. I know it was a bit intellectually stimulating as well, especially for you, Rossco, without any preparation, and you still won. So it just goes to show that anything can happen. Make sure to get your teams in for the starter, classic, contender, challenger, and champion competitions over GameDay Squad. And if you've still got free packs, make sure to open them as well before the week begins. Use the code PEANUT for those free packs. And we'll be back next week with the pack opening for you guys, because I know that you guys love this pack openings, love the suspense that comes along with it. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, take care. Good luck this week. Rossco, do you have anything you want to add?
Nah, contender round 2, time to go big again. And the Classic Cup starts this week for GameDay Squad.
Yes, that's right.
In the Discord. Top 512 coaches. I got a tough matchup this week against the Cossie Posse from the Discord. So we'll see how we go there.
There may be
But
a bounty
good
there.
luck with your squads this week. And we'll see you for the next video.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
See you later.